Damn, you look so tall compared to me.
Oh, well, I am.
All right, who are you and what do we have behind us?
FaZe Apex, and this is a McLaren
McLaren what?
570S. But I put some work into it, so there's some, there's some cool stuff. It's not a stock car.
FaZe Apex?
Yeah.
You're not FaZe Rains?
Nope.
Okay, tell me about this car. Why a McLaren 570S?
To be honest,
Could you not afford the 720S?
No. Nah, at the time, I don't know. It just like, I couldn't get a 720S. I don't even think they're out at the time when I got this car. Okay. But I got this one. Honestly, I wanted the Spider, but I was annoying. I'd buy cars and just like impulse buy stuff. But
when exactly?
The doors, honestly, is what sold me. That's it. I was so lame, bro. I literally bought it because of the doors.
Because the butterfly doors?
I did, unfortunately, yeah. I thought they were cool. Dihedral, but yeah.
What did you say?
Dihedral.
What is that?
I don't know, but that's what they're called.
They're not called butterfly doors?
No.
What is it? Dihedral?
Dihedral.
Dihedral.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. It's just I think it's a certain angle. I don't know if butterfly doors is the exact same thing. I don't know. Look it up, dude. I'm not f***ing Google.
What exactly was your first car? This obviously probably wasn't like
Nah. Honestly, if this was my first car, I probably would have died. Because the first car I had was an Audi R8, all-wheel drive. It was the first 2017 one. You know, come on.
2017 Audi R8, and what happened to it?
Got totaled. Mustang took it out.
What do you mean a Mustang took it out?
Just, I don't know, the day before I moved to California, I got it, I actually had work done to it. I got it blacked out, new exhaust, new rims. What else did I do?
How old were you?
19.
You were 19?
My 2017 R8 didn't make it to 27.
Whatever your project, make your Christmas with Hobbycraft.
Was it brand new?
Brand new. Just put work done.
Did you sue the kid?
Nah, I felt bad. I was making too much money. I didn't care. I was like, what the 21-year-old kid, I'm gonna ruin his life? Who cares?
So what exactly do you do for people who don't know you to have a 570S at how old?
Well, I'm 27 now, but I've had it for 7 years.
Damn, so you've had this car for 7 years. How many miles do you have?
3,000.
3,000?
Yeah, I don't drive it well, 36.
3,600? Yeah. Damn, man, so like what?
A mile in a day, that's it.
A mile, is that the max?
I'll tell y'all why after. I can't talk about it, but one day I'll be able to talk about it.
So you said the Audi R8 was your first car, and you got that at what age?
19.
19, and then what did you get next?
This car.
You got this car straight up?
Yeah, I got this car, well, it got totaled, right? And then I got a new one. It just didn't feel the same. And it like, didn't have all the work I had to it. Like I spent even like 3 bands on a cop jammer. That's fire.
Can we say that?
Yeah, it was legal. They're legal.
Oh, is it legal?
They are, and there's like 2 states they weren't legal in.
Cop jammer?
I swear they were legal, or that's what they said, but.
So you got an Audi R8 as your first car, totaled it.
I didn't total it. I was in Canada. I came back in there and
then bought another one, got rid of it, and got this car.
Yeah, and then bro, when I sold it, I had it for like 2-3 months maybe. And bro, I sold it back to Audi for 160.
And how much did you pay for it?
260. So immediate, but that's just 260 to Audi, minus the work that I had done on it and all the things I paid for. And insurance for me at the time was 2K a month. What is it for you, since you're young? When I was young, it was 2K a month.
Like 1,000?
Yeah.
But I put it under someone else.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Was this your only car that you got growing up?
At the time, yeah. I never had a car. It was my first car, R8.
So the R8 and then the 570S immediately after, and and was that it, or did you have any other car?
I bought an M5 competition in 2019, put 200 miles on it and left. So it's been collecting dust.
Oh, it's still.
I don't make good car decisions, no.
Do you have an M5, a BMW M5 competition?
Yeah. Dude, I went to test drive that as a joke.
What, a BMW?
Yeah, because I always like hated on them. I always thought they were someone told me that the M5s were fire and I said cap. So I went and test drove one and it actually blew my mind.
It's loud,
so you just bought it. So you just bought it straight up?
No, that's actually something I leased. These other ones I bought cash, but that one I leased it. But now I financed it.
You still have it?
Yeah, after I realized like, yo, the lease better run out and I haven't even drove it, I was like, I gotta switch that to a finance or I'm
And I saw online that you had a Tesla Model X. Where's that?
dead.
What happened with that?
Broke it.
How'd you break it?
Just driving sober.
What does that mean?
It was my first time driving sober in a long time and I crashed it.
Dead?
I'm like trolling, but I'm not. Like that's actually what happened.
So explain to the people who don't know.
It was like when I was going crazy in 2020, whatever. And dude, literally when I quit and I stopped doing sober for a few days, I drove it. And I had a nurse with me too. She was helping me detox and everything. And I was trying to show her how fast the car goes. I took an unnecessary left. I was going 80 over a curb. And I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, broke the windshield with my head. Cause like
Oh, actually, I didn't even.
I got so much smarter though after that, it was amazing. It works, it's true. Cartoon's not lying.
So you totaled the Model X and was that it?
Yeah, I didn't have insurance at the time.
Damn, so how much did you pay for the Model X? Well, that was when it first came out, right?
10K worth of work, they asked for 45 bins, I said let it die.
Oh, really? So it wasn't totaled. It was like just,
No, they could have worked on it, but like, yeah,
it wasn't worth it?
just let it die now.
So why exactly did you get the Model X anyway? You had the 570S.
Well, I needed an SUV, so I was thinking originally like maybe a G-Wagon or something, but then Lucas said, dude, my dream car is a Model X. And I said, really? So I looked him up, I was like, wait, this is kind of fire.
So you flexed on him?
I didn't mean to. I meant to.
Why is this your car that you have in Los Angeles and not your BMW? Like, why is this the car?
Because that's in Canada, and they're gonna tax me what? I think they tax you hella when you like bring a car over.
Well, I was just curious, like, why this car is like your car, your only car here. Like, do you enjoy it a lot? Do you drive it a lot, or what do you do?
I drive my girl's X6 a lot, because like, you know.
Like the BMW X6?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not an M though, it's not an M. But it's still cool. It's actually a cool car. I like it.
Have you done anything to this car? Because it doesn't look factory. I see the wing on the back.
Oh yeah, no, I took it to Bowden Auto Haus. You know what that is?
Bowden Auto Haus?
Yeah. They like customize cars. They did like a tune on it. It's over 700 horsepower. They did an exhaust, so it's loud as it's way louder than it used to be. They lowered it a little bit. They did something that I'm not allowed to really say. Put the wing on, they wrapped it.
So how much was
new rims.
How much was the wing and the rims?
The wing was actually cheap, it was a $35.
$3,500?
Full carbon.
And it's full carbon fiber. And how much are the rims?
Rims, I got them from Ben, he got them for 12. He gave me for like
$5,000?
5? Yeah, so he kind of, because he had a McLaren, then he was getting a new car, so he just gave me his old rims.
And how much
They're
is
cool.
the exhaust?
I feel like it matches a little bit.
How much is the exhaust?
I don't remember, it was like $50,000 worth of work, but they cut me a deal because I promoted a little.
$50,000 worth of work. So, and how much did you pay for the car?
It was 160 front of 120, so it was probably 280.
So you paid $280 total for
Because when I traded in my R8, it was 160, and then at the front 120 on top. And I paid taxes that day, so I was a very smart man. The most stupid thing I've ever done. I paid hella taxes for the first time. I was like, what the f? I need a McLaren. And that's me when I bought. Idiot, bro. Cars are amazing and all. I actually do have like a love for cars, but I didn't in the beginning. I honestly just bought it. I never like actually thought in my head like I'm trying to be a cool guy, let me buy a car, but subconscious, that's why I bought it.
So that's actually my question is.
Because it was dumb, bro. I should not have spent like $260 on the R8 straight up at that time.
And how old were you again?
19, still didn't pay taxes at that time. Like, what the am I doing? You know what I mean? But I was just, you know what I mean? And you say it to homies, you're like, yeah, buy it. Everyone's like kind of egging you on, and you just end up doing it to feel like the man in some way. So that part, I don't rate. But if you really love cars and like you've grown up loving cars, like I didn't, so for me it was like fake. But if you grew up loving cars, do what you want to do, obviously. But don't do it to like prove a point or be that man. Like, make your money make you money, then buy a car with that extra money. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your money. Don't blow your hard work just to like feel like the man for a little bit. It's not worth it.
That's good advice. It's great advice.
That's why I haven't bought cars recently, and every young millionaire I talk to always tell them that. Like, don't do that.
Well, that's why
Buy a watch. I should have, you know what? Before I bought my R8, I was trying to buy the 5719 Nautilus. It was the same price at the time.
I don't know watches.
It's like it's a Patek Philippe, it's fully like iced out factory, it's cool as hell. But it was 300K at the time. The R8 was around 300K at the time. And I was like, you can't really drive the watch. It's probably like whatever. I'm so stupid. But that's like 900K now. Like, I'm so dumb. I should have bought the watch.
How much is the R8?
Dead. I don't know.
Do you regret buying any of your cars? You had a BMW.
I regret the second R8. That was just such a lot of waste of money in between.
So you had the first R8 and the second one. You just regret it completely?
The first one, no. I just wish it never got totaled. They didn't get totaled. I just would have had the R8 and the Model X, and that's it.
You would have been just cooling with it?
Yeah.
So you don't regret the Model X at all? Did you like the electric, or how?
I loved it. Really? I loved the Model X. That's why I kind of want to get a Plaid. They're cool as hell.
Yeah, do you ever plan on getting like any other cars, like electric, fast, sports, SUV, what, like anything?
I'm trying to follow my own advice. I need to build an empire. I got my first one robbed from me, so I need to build a second one.
What is the maintenance for this car? You said you don't drive it that much. Is there a lot of maintenance on it? Like, I know McLaren has a past of like...
To be honest, not really, but I don't drive it so much, right? So I can't really say that, but...
Does the battery ever die? That's like...
It almost did, bro. Oh my God. When I had to go to Mexico for a little bit, I came back and it was like, bro, I don't even know how I got started. I brought a big ass extension cord with like the McLaren battery charger, but it didn't work. And then I used one of those portable jumpers and it actually worked. It saved it. But everyone was telling me that it was chalk. Like, oh, it's not gonna work. Like, I was talking to like people that own supercars and stuff, they're telling me like, nah, you need to get a new one. It's like 10, 20 bands. I was like, what? For a battery?
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't know.
You saved it though.
Yeah.
Have you ever bought like any of your parents growing up, like any cars or?
Stepdad got a Corvette. Mom, I got her a Jeep, but she's afraid. So
she's afraid. So you got your mom.
She doesn't like driving, so she just ended up getting rid of it.
So you got your mom a Jeep and you got your dad a Corvette. What type of Corvette did you get him?
I wanted to get him a Z06, but same thing. It was an impulse thing. I just like woke up one day, I was grateful for him. I said, bro, his favorite car is a Corvette, I want to get him a Corvette. Nice. So I went to the dealership, asked for Z06, they said, I think that one was like 3-4 months, but I was like not waiting that either. I want it today. So I got him like it was a Stingray. It was like the second one after Z06, the best Stingray. I'm just like the best Stingray.
And what year was that? Do you remember?
2017.
Oh, okay.
I got it before I got this, I think. I think I still had an R8 when we had this.
So what even made you get into cars in general? When you started, because going straight into the R8, I feel like you have to know a little bit about cars. So like, what made you do that? Was
I
it?
even know about it R8? I don't even know. Oh, you know what? I think it actually was G Fuel. I think G Fuel actually helped me acquire the car.
Oh, really?
So shout out G Fuel that one. But I mean, they didn't like give me a discount. Like I didn't get no discount, but they got me hooked up with it, so I was able to buy the first one. There was a bunch of like NBA players and like rappers were trying to get it.
Okay.
But they gave it to some trick shotter. It's pretty cool.
So you just immediately like found out about it and you were like, damn, I gotta get it. So you did a lot of impulse buys, it feels like.
Yeah. No, bro, I did so much impulse buying, and it's just like, you grow up and you understand it for what it is, and I'm glad I got those lessons out the way very young.
So you don't regret it at all though? You like went through, I mean, you regret it maybe like financial.
What's up, Gabe? How you doing? No, I don't regret it. I wish I would have been smarter and like handled it better and did it at the right time, but I don't regret it because I learned from it.
Yeah.
If I didn't learn from it, hell yeah, I'd regret it. But I learned, I learned from it.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Let's get straight into the car, shall we? Like inside.
Let's run it. Come here, Ron, I got you. You know, open these doors?
Oh yeah, how do we open?
That's what they say. If your girl comes up to your car and she knows how to open this, red flag, buddy, red flag.
Something's wrong. Hold on, let me try to figure it out. So the handle is.
You found it, all right?
Hold up.
You found it. No way you didn't find it.
Hold on.
There's something that obviously feels different than everything else. There you go. Press, lift.
Damn. Okay. Dihedral? I still don't know what that means.
By the way, I know you're gonna ask the question. This is the worst speaker I've had in any car. It's good though, but the Model X, the BMW, and the R8.
Is this factory speakers? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I didn't change speakers.
So it's
It's not. I'll play for you. You can see how loud they are. It's good, but the other ones are crazy. The R8 was like Bang & Olufsen. That company, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
That one was nuts. The Model X was really loud also. So I'm just saying those ones are so crazy that this one like sucks. But
yeah, let's just get rid of the car.
Yeah, no, let's just throw it out.
So this isn't factory, obviously. How much did you pay for these? The stars in the ceiling.
Well, he charges $7K or so for this car. He put like over 1,000 lights. Yeah, stars in the roof. Yeah, somebody out here. He's fire, bro.
So
he killed it.
So how much did you pay? 7K.
He charges $7K. Yeah.
Okay, and I see the meteor shots coming in too.
Yeah, no, there's a remote for it and everything. Where is it? But I'll show you. When we take it inside, it looks so much better, bro. I think it even syncs to music, bro.
Yeah, it does.
I just know every time I click on, the shooting star comes. The shooting star.
Damn, so you have how many miles again on this car?
3,584.3.
And you've had this for how many years?
7.
So how often, I know I said this before, but how often do you really drive
Hang on,
this?
6 years.
So you don't drive it that much.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, for 2 years I was in a wheelchair, so I wasn't really driving, right? So that's safe, right? I gotta save 2 years for that. And then 2019 I was in Canada, so I left it with one of the McLaren dealerships for a year. So I didn't have it for a year. And then this last year that I've been able to drive, I just got some shit going on, you feel me? There's got something going on.
So do you like the interior of this car, McLaren?
Love it. What's it called again? Alcantara or whatever?
This is Alcantara, yes.
Fire.
So I was gonna say, McLaren's interior I feel like is very simple and it's very like...
This is like, look at the reverse camera. This is a piece of
It does take a second to load up.
Yeah, it's so dog shit. Like, compared to every other car, it's so bad. But you don't buy a McLaren for a rear view camera. Right?
Buy it for how fast it is in sport.
Yeah, it's like a sports car, exactly. Even though I've drove my R8 way faster than this one.
Well, that's my question. What is the fastest you've driven in this car?
This one?
In Mexico.
Oh yeah, when I went to Mexico that one time. 135 to 140. But I was, bro, like it was just the roads weren't the same roads that I went in when I had my R8. That one I could low-key go like 180, 185 with a pinky, bro.
With a pinky?
Yeah, because it's glued to the floor, bro. R8s, and it feels, it's not like this. Like this shakes.
So do you like the feeling of driving this car?
Yeah, I love it. Rear-wheel drive cars are great, but you just have to like ease into them. You can't start off. I feel like you'll die. That's why Mustangs have a lot of problems, because they're cheap rear-wheel drive cars with a lot of horsepower, and a lot of young people just can't handle that because they don't know how to drive. They don't know what to do with fishtails. They don't know how to like keep themselves.
Is this all-wheel or?
No, they don't. No way.
So this is rear?
All rear. Like all Ferraris are rear. Maybe like some of the other ones aren't, but like the, you know, the ones with the weird backs and shit. I don't think though. I think all Ferraris are rear. I think they all are. And yeah, even Lambos. Only Huracans are all-wheel drive.
Yeah, I think you're right with that.
Because it's an R8. That's why. It's the same car.
Do you ever get scared driving this car when you're going super fast?
I don't go super fast. I'm over that. I did that for years, bro. I got that out. I'm good. Bro, and then I had a realization one day. I'm like, bro, if they caught me going 180, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. So
and they're
like,
probably going to take it.
Yeah. But no way. I already got that out of the way. You just drive it, keep it cool.
Did you spec out any of this, or is this all like?
Other than the stars, it all came out with it.
I'm saying, did you
even like
did you customize this car when you were in the the whole McLaren facility or whatever? Or did you buy it?
You know, I asked them, whichever black one that's factory new, whichever one's like stock new, no miles on it, black, I'll take it. And it had the orange, so that's why I like.
Oh, so it was already made though?
Yeah, it had the orange on the inside, on the brake was already orange.
I was gonna say, it's a really good spec, I feel.
Right, so I just like did the outside, the trimming, Bowden did that. It had no orange on the outside, other than the brake.
And are these cup holders good?
I get one. This is not a cup holder. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't think it's a cup holder, is it?
I don't think so.
There's no way, this should have fall easily. This is all, I get one. And then absolutely no luggage space. So it's meant for like, just driving and not really like.
Yeah, would you say you daily this? Like, could you daily?
I used to, yeah, for a very long time.
Damn.
Well, I guess only 3,000 miles worth, but yeah. So for like a year.
So now I want to hear the car. Let's move it to a better position so you can fully see the car.
Okay, cool.
Let's hear it.
Don't slam it too hard, please.
I'm not.
I'm just saying, some people do, and I get.
I'm too short for this. Alrighty, let's take a listen to this engine, shall we? So this is a custom exhaust. If you, that is the sound of the 570S. Custom exhaust. It's very loud. Let's get one more. I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but in real life that does justice. That's loud as fuck. Damn, is it hard to get in for a tall person?
Yeah, bro, when I was in a wheelchair, cause like you gotta kind of like get low. When I was in one, it was hard.
So yeah, we talked about this car and the review's almost over for this. I think we're forgetting a very important car.
Oh yeah, my most expensive car, that's right.
What exactly is this?
It's what I needed at the time, man. It's what I needed.
So talk to me about this, man. I mean,
Bro,
is this?
I used to have one of them like regular wheelchairs, you know what I'm saying? And then one day at the office, T-Wop got this sent for me.
So you had to upgrade.
Yeah, no, he got me right, bro, and actually it helped so much, man. And like, he's amazing. I actually have to see him tomorrow, which is crazy. But yeah.
So how many miles is on this?
Dude, too many. Way more than this.
Really?
Way more than, nah, I don't know, 3,600 miles is a lot. But a lot. Dude, at 2 years, everywhere, shit was amazing. Even when I was just riding out in the hallway, I was like, wait, I missed this. I don't miss being careful at all. But I'm saying, it was fun.
Do you think that's fucked up if we put that in just like that?
What?
They might think I'm an asshole.
I just got fascinated, because it is like, for a wheelchair, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And you can low-key hit donuts. Whenever I get mad and bored and shit, I just hit donuts.
Do some donuts.
I'm doing them.
What's the fastest you've ever been in this?
Whatever the fuck this is. Like, is this even like 2 miles an hour? 3? But yeah, 5.
So we had him tell a story about the car. Now it's time to get the actual specs of this car. This is a McLaren 570S, and again, he said, I think $280,000 with everything added onto it. So the MSRP of this car is $191,000 without any specs, I'm sure, added onto it, but that's what Google says, and that's what I rely on. It does come with a twin turbo V8. It produces 560 horsepower and it's 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Looking at the back of this car, first of all, a lot of people don't realize this, but this backlight and the front lights are actually the McLaren logo, and it's a little small thing that not a lot of people notice. This exhaust is the factory, the outside, but he does have custom exhaust that he has put in. I don't know which one he has put in, but it makes it sound way louder, and obviously we'll play the clip again. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, we took off the license plate for this one. He definitely has a license plate. This, on the other hand, is not factory. This is a carbon fiber wing that he has that he added on, and he said that he paid $3,500 for. It honestly, in my opinion, makes the car look way crazier and way more sporty, and it kind of looks like a McLaren P1, kind of, when you see it on the road. I don't know if people are gonna hate that, but it does look way more insane than a normal 570S would. He did say, again, it does come with whatever doors he said, but I call them butterfly doors, and all you gotta do is click a button and then it opens. And it's a very, very nice interior. I think it's very sporty, and it comes with the bucket seats that he has, and yeah, it's amazing. It actually doesn't come with a trunk. It comes with a front trunk, and this is how you open it. You just double click.
Hold it, motherfucker.
There we go, first try. As you see in the front, it's actually got a lot of space compared to other cars. What the fuck is that? What is what? I don't know it's yours. It probably came with the car. So he does have a wrap on it. This is satin black. So he did say that the wrap came with the package that he did with the wing, the rims, etc. He paid $50,000 for it. He paid $50,000 for it. This is, I believe, the factory paint that we can see. It's also on the top. It's just like a metallic black. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, he just wrapped it satin black. So let's get into the interior. So it is kind of difficult to get in the car. I'm 5'7", average height, and I can't imagine this for tall people, but like we are so low to the ground. Like I'm touching the ground right now, and the bottom of the car is like this much until it touches the ground. But yeah, let's shut this bad boy. So off the bat, a lot of Alcantara on the roof, right over here, all on the dash area, and yeah, that's that. The steering wheel, it feels very nice. I guess that's the only way to put it. It's very comfortable. This is a very comfortable car. I've sat in the Lamborghini Evo, I've sat in my car, I've sat in a lot of sports cars, and the McLaren, even with these bucket seats, it feels really nice. I mean, it's not carbon fiber bucket seats, but it's like, it's tight seats, it feels like. I'm not gonna mess around with his chair moving up and down, but yes, you can raise the chair forward, backwards, etc. Let's get straight into turning the car on. So to start the car, you put your foot on the brake and then you click start engine stop. So the car has started. So on the steering wheel, it also has a carbon fiber with the logo, and the air vents are right here. There's 4 air vents, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the speaker, there's a speaker right here that kind of looks like a microphone. Speaker right there, speaker right there. And yeah, that's really it. The interior is very basic, and honestly, I think they killed it with this. He said he bought this 7 years ago, and I say this a lot with all the cars that I've been reviewing, but it looks like it came out this year. They did a really good job on this car, and I really enjoy it. I think it looks very cool and very like track-focused kind of car, which I don't know if it is. So it's supposed to say P here for powertrain, and this is H for handling, and you could have it on the sport mode, the track mode, whatever it is. But to do that, you must click active before you do it. So when you start the car, which I'm not going to do again, you're supposed to click that, and we'll show it right now. The front on the dash completely changes into the track mode. It looks way better in my opinion, and I don't know how necessarily comfortable it is driving wise, if it changes anything, the handling, etc. But I think it looks way better on the dash. Fun fact also, the car actually tells you how many days it's been parked before it dies, before the battery dies out. McLaren did that, so that's pretty cool. The steering wheel doesn't have anything on it. Yeah, the whole steering wheel doesn't really have buttons for music or none of that. It doesn't at all. So what you have here is your turn signals. McLaren does it kind of differently when you actually see it. It's actually really interesting because compared to other cars, there's a lot of holes in between everything. The door handles, funny enough, has holes in between it when you take it out. The paddle shifters have holes. The wipers have holes in the shifting things. And when you want to go left or right, it also has got holes in it, which is kind of weird. What is this guy doing? Is he flying a fucking remote control helicopter? Like, he has one cup holder right here, and yeah, the floor, it's all around amazing. I really like this car. So if you want to open the door, there's a handle right here, and all you got to do is click it and then put your elbow kind of and just push it out and then get out of the car. But there also, if the car is dead, there is an emergency thing right here, which you'll see right here, and all you got to do is just use that. So when you put the car in reverse, the camera actually takes a second. I don't know if it's just because the car is old, but
Expedia members save on travel.
It takes a second to come on, and like he said, the camera isn't really the best. It's very low quality and it's very slow, but it does the job. It's a camera on a sports car. So the center console, like where the screen is very simple: phone, media, radio, navigation, apps, and like so on and so forth. But there's really nothing crazy about this. It's very simple. Turn audio up and down, the music, and yeah, fans and everything. The car does come, it seems like, with bucket seats that are stitched. It's really nice, really comfortable. I said that before. It's orange and black. I think he did an amazing job with this car in specific, getting it, because the outside is black, the brake calipers are orange, the inside's black, orange stitching all around. I think this is like a very nice spec. Like, I think this is amazing. I really like this a lot. I think he chose the perfect 570S. Let's get to the engine. So like I said before, this wing isn't factory. This is something that he added on, and again, I think it changes the car completely. But if you do look at the engine cover right here, you can't actually take it off like most could. I think it's bolted down. The only thing that you can undo is this console part right here, and that console has about like the oil and all that you can change. So again, this car does have a twin turbo V8, 560 horsepower stock, but he did say he got it tuned to 700, so it's way faster and way quicker. Let's talk about the rims real quick before we're done with the car. Moving on to the rims, these are not factory rims. These are rims that he got with his $50,000 package that he had that came with the wing, the wrap, everything else, the tune, etc. So these are very nice rims though. It actually is really cool. It doesn't really connect fully, and he's got orange brake calipers that were factory from McLaren. So it's really nice, and I think it completes the spec. All black here, and orange brake calipers, especially with, if you look right here too, the orange line that goes across the whole car. It's a nice car all around. I think he killed it with his decision, even though he said he kind of regrets it, not really. And I think it's just, what'd you say? I'm not talking bad about you. I just said.
No, you kind of regret those.
Nah, I was saying I think it's a very good, I think it was a very good decision. I like this.
I think so too, because I'm gonna have it forever now, because I'm way too down in the hole. Like even if somebody paid me what I paid for, I'm still down tremendous. Might as well keep it.
Yeah.